Hey my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Nope, this is not Holly's twin sister. This is just me without a hat. I know. I don't really not wear a hat often, but it does happen. Today is one of those days. We're heading to the post office right now because you guys are incredible and have been really supporting hcfmotorsports.com by getting your merchandise and your stickers. So I'm gonna post some of that stuff off today, and I need to grab some supplies because I've run out to send stuff to you. So thank you so much. And for those of you who have purchased a windshield sticker, thank you so incredibly much. I really was on the fence about buying those in the first place, and I'm really glad I did it. Make sure you remember to tag Mischief Maker JKU and HCF Motorsports so we can see where you're putting your awesome stickers. Thanks guys. But we're also heading out because I also forgot like the main ingredient for dinner for tonight yesterday. Squirreling, of course, is the story of my life, but hey ho. All right, let me be real with you for, well, I'm always real with you, but let me be super real with you for a hot second. I was not planning on making a video on my outing, but I wanted to connect with you on something. But before that, we've been in post office, we've got supplies, we got the dinner meats, and I just had a phone call to let me know, drum roll, yes, the fender flares for the giveaway Jeep have just been delivered to the house. I cannot tell you how flippin' excited I am to get these stock ones off and to put these on. Now, here's a little competition time. Tell me who you think we went with for the fender flares for the giveaway Jeep. Leave your answer in the comments below, and if you get it right, someone will be chosen and someone will get a Mischief Maker surprise package sent to you guys with Mischief Maker goodies. So tell me what you think, what you really think. Okay, that was a little too much, but hey ho, we'll roll with it. Alright, so we're pulling back in right now and we have to kind of prep the Jeep a little more. I've been cleaning it up because we are going to Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion next week, and I just feel the pressure to make the Jeeps look super pretty. So we have a little more cleaning on that one to do before we can put the fender flares on. Let me park up, and then I really do want to touch base on something that a lot of you obviously ask me about, and that is living on the road. Okay, so it started raining, so I had to take the Jeep back in and take it back out. I'm now wearing a hat, and I know I said I had a little work to do. I think I have a lot on, but it's okay. It'll all get done tonight. We will get those fender flares on tomorrow. Super excited. But living life on the road. Wow, it's been 3.5, coming up 4 years now. It's been life-changing and eye-opening, and I don't blame all of you out there that want to do it, because across all social media platforms, all you ever see is flawless life, amazing times, just all the places you get to travel to, and what you don't see are the ups, downs, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that is exactly what it is. This is a lifestyle. If you want to do this, you are changing your entire life. And although it is amazing and places and people you get to meet are beautiful, you get to see the whole country. It's incredible. A lot of people don't get to do that, and we're incredibly lucky not only to do that, but we're incredibly lucky with the people that we have in our lives that first were friends and now we consider family across the country. It's a very special way of life, but it's also not for the faint-hearted. You gotta be strong. You have, maintenance to do. If you want to be on the road full time, it's better to learn how to do everything yourself, so you're not always calling out for a service or you're not waiting for other people. It's always better to have spare parts, whether you're in an RV or just a truck and trailer like we do. It's tough. It really is kind of tough. And if you are wanting to do something like this, you need to hear the truth as well as all the awesome things that come with it. I don't mean to be that person. I'm not trying to be a downer or anything, because you see our videos. We take the bull by the horns and we go with it, and we freaking love it. But it can be a lot, especially in this industry. So in 2019 is when we set off on this journey, and it wasn't supposed to be forever. Well, we're still going, and we're still here, and we're still surviving and liking it and loving it. So not too shabby if you ask me, but it does get a little tiresome living out of suitcases or living out of a trailer, and sometimes you just want that normalcy. But in 2019 we started on this road, and we had not a Scooby-Doo what we were doing. Not a Scooby-Doo. To the point where we put 58,000 miles on our poor truck, because our mission that year was to be everywhere and be seen everywhere. And that's exactly what we did. Except we didn't know the events. We didn't know the order they went in. We didn't know the states or the towns that they would be in. So we did a lot of back and forth across the country. Well, since then, we've learned so much more. We have taken each year and learned how to do it better and better and better. And believe me, I'm not saying we're perfect or we know how to do this in the most efficient way, but for us, this has been the best year so far. It's also kind of the strangest one. I don't know, it feels very different this year. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like there's been a lot of chaos. I did not take care of myself. It can be very, very exhausting. But again, I wouldn't be here doing this if I didn't want to. Walter will agree with me when I say this. I am a pain in the butt person when it comes to jobs. If I don't like it, I shut down, I move on. That's not normal. But I will say I'm European. I can say that, right? European, so it's kind of normal-ish for me. It's in my blood. I don't know. That's the excuse I'm going to use. So this year, although we have a nice route that we're doing on the East Coast and then heading back over west, it has a very different feel this year. But living life on the road, sometimes you really just gotta take it day by day and step by step. Come on in here. Okay. I know you guys have questions for us, and we owe you guys a good Q&A with Walter and myself. So make sure that you leave your questions in the comments below, and we're going to answer them to the best of our ability. You can ask anything, but I am going to answer a couple of questions just now that are always asked about our lifestyle. Let me grab him up on my phone. This is like the best one. How do you afford to do what you do? Well, 2019, we sold our house in March. We were on the road in April and we sold the house. So we made a little money on that. Obviously, that only lasts so long, and we've gotten deeper and deeper into jeeping. So that's not inexpensive. So honestly, we just keep a tight budget. It really helps that Walter is able to work from the road, so that's obviously helpful. Also, you've got to remember, we don't have a mortgage, so we don't have that. We also don't have a family of our own, and we no longer have our dogs. It's just the two of us, so we're kind of lucky in that way, to where we don't have to worry about anyone else or anything else. So that's kind of how we afford it. We just work and then pay our bills and then keep working on the road. It's as simple as that. Okay, the other question that I wanted to answer right now is, what advice would you give to someone who wants to do what you do? Well, I would say the first and foremost thing, what I do is very social media based, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And if you want to do what I do, which, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what I do. I just wheel because I love it. I have projects coming up that I cannot wait to share with you because I love it. But I do have you have to have thick skin. You have to not care what people think, and believe it, that is the number one thing that really gets people down. You just got to remember that some people don't like it when you're doing something that they want to do, and you have to be okay with that, because you're living your life and you're not living theirs, and you just got to stay focused on your goals and your path. I would say contact a lot of people online, see if they will talk to you. The amount of people that I talk to on a weekly basis is, if I told you the conversations I have, you would think that they are outrageous. But I believe if someone reaches out and they're asking Walter and I about the lifestyle, I'm 100% going to take time and talk to them about it. But you just gotta learn to roll with the punches. Just roll with it. Have fun. Make a bad situation a good situation. There's good in everything. There is a light with everything. And sometimes it's really hard to find that light. Don't get me wrong, but it's there and you can find it. So yeah, just do your homework before you make a decision. So I kind of just wanted to make this video quickly because so many people lately as well, honestly, I think since the pandemic, have asked, you know, what is it like living on the road? You know, do you think that we could do it? And the answer is, yeah, I think anyone can do it. You can do anything that you want to if you really want it. So I say go for it if you want to, but it's not the easiest thing. But is anything worth something easy? No, otherwise everyone would be doing it. So I really gotta get this guy cleaned up to put the fender flares on tomorrow. And remember to leave your answer below, because you may be able to win some Mischief Maker goodies. Leave your questions below also, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.